And let's start with the guy who, I don't know, dabbled in Jukes, Barry Sanders.
Of course.
1991 divisional game, Lions and Cowboys. Take it away, Dante.
Of course we had to put Barry Sanders on this list. But right here, what I like about it, watch him in the hole, freeze the guy, freeze him. Oh, just gave him a quick dead leg and spent the guy around. That's why this particular play made my list. Watch him turn. When you can turn a defender and make him do a 360, you're definitely going on the.
You got to watch 75 in white here. Look,
yeah, there. It's 2 down.
Oh my!
And every time you show this play, everyone's like, "Watch 75." Watch, and no one knows his name. It just says 75. And also, it's kind of cool because Barry didn't play in the playoffs a lot, of course, but here he is. That's why we play this constantly. And the game was already in hand, but this was like Barry said, "One more time, I'm going to turn you around and turn you into a mannequin." In 3, 2, 1, there he goes. That is an amazing run. And it's into traffic, gone, and Barry running away. That's how we opened the Jukes of Hazard segment with Barry. Let's move on to another running back. How about Marshall Falk, Dante?
Everyone thinks of Barry Sanders as the all-time greatest juke guy, but this guy is #1 for me. Look at this. Oh, Mike. He didn't even acknowledge him. He didn't even acknowledge the guy. He saw him, but he didn't acknowledge him. That was probably my favorite part of this, is that he never even looked at the guy. Look at his eye. He's never looked. I see you. I see. Oh, my God.
No,
saw that.
That's good.
That's why this particular play made it. I have never seen that.
No-look juke.
No-look juke. I see you. But you don't know I see you.
When you're doing this type of thing, and you've done it a million times, you usually give a little glance.
Exactly.
Oh my
coach. I'm not gonna say what my coach used to tell me. I'll tell you off air. But yes, you normally look at the guy.
Please.
No. It's not safe for TV. Trust me. But you normally give him a look at some head. Oh, you look at him. You acknowledge him. This particular play, he didn't even acknowledge him. Oh my God.
See, Peter likes the content. Peter's gonna walk over here and slap you, Dante, unless you clean it up for us. What did you?
I want you guys to have me back, so I don't.
We want to have you back. Clean it up.
Okay.
Clean it up.
Coach said, give a guy some head. What guy do you know? Okay. Yeah. You see? I tried to tell you, man. I
give him a head nod.
You forced me.
You know what? I'm going to have to wear that one. That one's probably.
I tried to tell you.
Not me. It's on you. Let's move on
Next
quickly.
one.
I thought I said clean it up. All right, let's load up another one. All right, one of the all-timers. We got Barry. We got Marshall. Percy Harvin. Oh, baby. Woo! Go ahead, Dante.
So Percy Harvin's one of my favorites. He reminds me of myself with the dead leg. I'm all about the 2 dead legs. And then he's strong and he gets skinny. Watch this, dead leg. Just like a little Olay.
Dante, we hear that term all the time, dead leg. Define dead leg.
So dead leg is basically you're running, legs are moving, and then they go dead.
Just stop.
And the defender's legs keep moving, but they're going to move right past you.
Can I say something? Someone put Best of Percy Harvin reel together on Twitter recently.
Yeah.
I watched it 500. Is he the most underrated, juke guy in the league?
Absolutely. Now, when you think of a guy that's juking, would you ever think of Percy Harvin at first? Exactly. That's why I wanted to put him on here and give him his due. I think he's one of the all-time great jukers, run after catch type of guys.
See, this is great. Dante's got takes. He likes Marshall better than Barry, which I think is fine. And then one of the all-time greats is Percy Harvin. You want someone who's underappreciated. How about this next one? Remember how good Devon Best was? Devon Best. You saw him for years in Cleveland. And watch this. Whoop! Oh, look out. Talk us through it. Is this a dead leg again, Dante?
I mean, this is a this is a dead leg. Yeah, it's a dead leg. I wanted to put this on there. You make a guy hit the ground without touching him, try to do that. You're going to try to go to any park, any gym, and give a guy a move, no contact, and make him touch the ground.
Jukes are so disrespectful.
They really are.
They're like, these people have families.
I know.
That are watching these games at home.
Well, it's a great point.
Well, as a little guy, we're not going to hit a guy real big. We're not going to overpower a guy. All we can do as a little guy is make you look silly. And that's what Devon Best did on this particular
It does beg the question, would you rather get angry run and trucked like we do on Tuesdays, or do you want this? Dante, you
I wish I could do an angry run. I want to make your segment just one time. But that's not in my repertoire, so this is what we do as little guys.
Anytime we can get Jason Campbell to Devon Best footage
you
in
have
our
to
show,
do
we
it,
have
right?
to air it.
You don't have a choice. You have to do it. But we cannot finish the Jukes of Hazard segment without this gentleman himself. And you know, we are going to go to that Broncos game. You've seen it. You love it. 2002. Dante, take us through this in 3.
I hated to do it, but I had to put myself on this list.
Of course.
Even though it's me, it's one of my all-time favorite moves. I mean, it's just, I can't believe I was able to pull that off. Like, thank you, guy upstairs. Thank you. But right here, the spin move. Oh, the step back. Now, how many times have you seen that one?
You don't see it like that. Al Wilson has a full head of steam. He's going to come and light you up.
That was a dead leg step back.
Loses his towel.
Yes,
now
sir.
take us into the aftermath. You guys, after this game, next time you watch film, like, what are your teammates saying? What are your coaches saying?
So the aftermath of this, and another reason why this is my all-time favorite, after this play, all of a sudden, I come to meetings the next day, and I got about 15, 20 plays drawn up just for me.
Really?
And at this particular time, I'm kind of on the cusp. I'm not the X Factor yet. I'm not the human joystick. I'm just number 82 trying to survive in NFL. After this particular play, I knew I was going to see a second contract.
That's right, just because of that play.
Just because of that play, because they realized, oh, he's not just a returner. And as a return man, it's crucial to get into the ebb and flow of the game.
Yeah.
So being able to finally get infused into the offense on a regular basis allowed me to become the human joystick as a return man, because now I'm in the flow of the game, opposed to just being like a pitch hitter. You know, you're just sitting over there, you're waiting to return, you may get 3 or 4 returns. No, I'm in the offense. I'm lining up against Tony Gonzalez. I'm lining up with Priest Holmes, Trent Green as the quarterback. So now, when I go back to return a kick, I have a little sweat, a little lather going, I'm ready to go. That play is not only aesthetically nice, but for me, it was very important to my career.
That play changed your life.
Changed my life, absolutely.
Unbelievable.
That's the
You
reason
got
I'm here
takes.
today,
Great
hosting
story.
the Jukes of Hazard, baby.
That is right. We got juice, we got heat coming from this man. We're going to have a Dante's Inferno segment. I just know it. I know it's
I
coming,
love it.
production staff. Peace Regs, what do you have to add?
Al Wilson, have you ever had any conversations with him? He's the linebacker who's flailing and like one of the
56.
great.
Yes, of course. I ran into him at the All-Star game that year.
Okay.
After the season, and I didn't know if he was going to beat me up or what, but he gave me a hug. It was like, you got me, man. You got me.
He went to hug you and ran into the baggage claim. Whoa! Rachel, what do you think?
My knees hurt just watching that
I know, right?
segment. There's the one movement I'd be out for a good month, I think.
It's a great call. We're all going to get MRIs during the commercial just to make sure we're all right. Dante, you're the best, my man.
Those are great stories. That's awesome.